Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the prediction show. Game week 21 is here. A lot of games this January. This is the first January that has this many games. Usually, there's, I think, an international break somewhere, usually some FA Cup games, but this season, everything is different for obvious reasons. For this week, I have Jules with me to help me through the predictions. How are you?
Yeah, I'm great. Thanks.
No problem. So we're going to go through the ten games for this weekend. A lot of big games and just the predictions and everything. And you guys can comment down what your prediction is, which game you're looking forward to most. And let's get started. So the first game we're going to talk about is the first game of the weekend, Jules. That's going to be Everton against Newcastle. What are you expecting in that game?
Yeah, obviously we know Newcastle haven't been doing very well at all. There's obviously a struggle under Steve Bruce. I think he'll get sacked, but at the same time, I think they also have the potential to actually be a good team. But overall, right now, with their form, their lack of scoring, the coach is about to get sacked. He's on the verge of getting sacked, so I think they'll perform. But the likes of Rodriguez back, Dominic Calvert-Lewin in the Everton team, some other and their defense like Yerry Mina performing. It's going to be very. I think for Newcastle, it's going to be very hard to score. They're going to try and win for the manager to keep his place, not to lose his place. But I still think, unfortunately, it's going to be 2-1 to Everton.
2-1 to Everton. I don't even think Newcastle will score, so I'm going to go for 3-0 to Everton. The next one is going to be Crystal Palace against Wolves. Crystal Palace lost to West Ham the other day, and Wolves drew with Chelsea 0-0. Do you expect another 0-0 here?
Actually, yes. I was thinking that Crystal Palace. The problem with them is that they've got two really good wingers, Eze and Zaha.
Zaha.
And
Yeah.
then, yeah, Benteke is just slowing them down, I think. Just the match between those two wingers and a slow striker, it doesn't fit. I'm not going to lie. And see, last time you could tell against Arsenal, they could have easily crushed us if they had a good striker.
Yeah.
Just Benteke slowed them down, missed. See, again, last time against Arsenal, they should have many chances counter-attack, kept on losing the ball whilst counter-attacking. They should have beat us 5-0. But I think that's the problem at Crystal Palace right now. They're a good team this year, don't get me wrong, but I just don't think I think it really depends on their striker. And currently Benteke, I'm sorry, is not good enough. Ayu, not good enough either. I think it's just Eze and Zaha. And you can't depend on two players. And therefore I think it's going to be very hard. It's going to be either 1-1 or 0-0. Wolves aren't doing very well. Padense, they're depending on Padense and Neto. And I feel bad for Jimenez with that injury he's got. And everyone else obviously is underperforming the likes of Dama Traore. And I just don't think they'll be able to score this time. So it's going to be 0-0. It's either 0-0 or 1-1 for me.
Which one did you go for?
Ooh, this one's actually tough because Wolves might actually score, but I still think it's going to be 0-0. I think it's more likely Wolves to score than Crystal Palace. But since I went for a draw, I'm going to go 0-0. I'm going to go 0-0.
Awesome. I'm going to go for 1-1. The next one is City against Sheffield. Sheffield United to beat another Manchester club in a week.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, it's crazy. They were the better United side, even though they were away. They were the last in the league, and then Manchester United were first. It's just unbelievable, to be honest. Manchester City, De Bruyne out again, injured for a long time again, for like 6 weeks, reportedly. Now Gundogan, they've been very lucky. After that, De Bruyne injury, I was like, okay, there's no way Man City are coming back from this. They might not even get Europa League, but I think Gundogan, he's done so well, so underrated. Of nowhere just came, and what he's done right now is so good. We never expected a 5-0 win at West Brom. And yeah, they dominated. They've got Cancelo as a left back. It's really weird because they've got so many injured players this season, and they're still doing well with some of the backups. But Sheffield United, I think they deserve the Man U win against Man U. They deserve the win. It's as simple as that. They should have scored way more times. They had a few couple of one-on-one chances. Man U weren't switched on, and I think they thought it was going to be easy. I think that is the problem.
Yeah.
And you can't be you can't underrate any team. As Mikel Arteta said in his press conference, every team in the Premier League is hard to beat. Every team, and Sheffield, I think, has been very unlucky this season with some of their scores. They've lost 1-0 many times. I rate them a lot. Actually, last season I've rated them a lot, but it's just that the lack of goals, I think, and that FA Cup has helped them so much by playing bad teams. But as long as they had goals, and Burke, I think he might actually score in this game. I was thinking 1-1, but Man City are doing so. If it was Man City like before underperforming, I'd go 1-1. But right now, Man City are doing so well, are doing too well to stop. Actually, I'm gonna go 3-1.
3-1. I don't see Sheffield scoring. Sorry, they're going to lose that game 5-0 to City. The next one, West Brom Fulham. Just a quick prediction.
West Brom against Fulham score prediction.
Yeah.
This one's easy. Maitland Niles was linked to West Brom today, actually, but they could have a whole back line of Arsenal players. I think you've seen that, but yes, I think West Brom. We played them, obviously, not good enough. They've just lost again, haven't they? So they were doing all right, but it's just they don't have the players. I feel bad for Sam Allardyce. They just don't have the players. And also Fulham, but I think Fulham are actually doing very well defensively. They found Areola, some good loan players, some very, very good loan players. Areola, the fact that they got Areola is actually crazy. Yes, I think Fulham will win this. I think it's going to be a goal by probably Ivan Cavallero or that other guy, Lookman, Areola Lookman.
Score?
Oh yeah, probably. I was thinking. No, I think West Brom will improve defensively this game, so the score probably 1-0 Fulham.
1-0 Fulham. Southampton Aston Villa. Just no explanation, just score prediction.
Yeah.
The next game.
Southampton aren't doing very well. Aston Villa, I would probably give the score prediction be. It's gonna be Southampton defensive, so 1-0, 2-0 Aston Villa still.
2-0 Aston Villa, and then Arsenal Manchester United. What are you expecting from this one?
This one I put Saka as my captain. I took a huge risk for fantasy. I put him as my captain. I know is it gonna work? I don't know, but I'm counting on Saka this weekend. We're home, are we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're home. We're still unbeaten against Ole Gunnar Solskjaer when he's the manager. I think the final score. Oh man, Manchester United are doing well. I think they'll try and come back after that Sheffield loss, humiliating loss. Arsenal are just doing so well right now. Apparently, Mikel Arteta said. My last point, actually, Mikel Arteta said that he might actually that they were asking with the competition with Smith Rowe and Odegaard, and he apparently said that they might be playing together in the starting lineup, which is actually surprising. I was thinking 4-1-4-1 with two central attacking midfields. That would work. Thomas Partey, leave him alone at the back.
I'm thinking two defenders, 2-3-4-2. Attack. Just put Gabriel and Luis at the back. And then everyone else is a forward player.
Gabriel and Luis at the back. Are you crazy?
Everyone else in there. Aubameyang, Nketiah, Lacazette up front. So 2, 4, 3, and then whatever number of strikers remaining. So how many goals do you think will score? What's your score prediction?
Manchester United, I've analyzed their game. They're not good defensively. They've been shambolic, as I say a lot. But Arsenal, I don't know. This is going to be interesting. It depends who we go in defense. If it's going to be Gabriel and David Luiz again, I think it's going to be a big score, probably 3-2 Arsenal. But it just depends on the starting lineup. I think who else is there? There's Rob Holding. I think if we put Rob Holding, we're going to get a good result. And also depending on how we play, I think the final score, depending on the lineup we put, probably 2-0 Arsenal. A very good win for Arsenal.
2-0 Arsenal. Okay, I think we are going to get 3 goals and United are going to get 2. So 3-2. Then Chelsea, Burnley, new coach didn't really score a goal against Wolves. Do you expect him to get his first win?
Who? Tuchel, the new coach. Yeah, I don't know. The team is struggling. They've even put Zuma out. Like, that's crazy. But Chelsea, Burnley have been doing well. Didn't they beat who was it that they beat 3-2? Was it Southampton, I think? But yeah, that's
Aston Villa.
No, Aston Villa, sorry. But no,
And
that's
they beat
crazy.
Liverpool.
Yes. Oh, I forgot about that. I think that's where they're starting to go up. After that win against Liverpool, they're gonna go up. You know what? I think it's going to be another disappointing manager from Chelsea. Not a great start. He's going to do all right in the mids throughout his years, in the middle of his years as a Chelsea coach, and then at the end be terrible again and be sacked again. It's as simple as that. There's a curse with managers at Chelsea, but Burnley, Chelsea, I think Sean Dyche is doing so well. He's found a defensive team. He's also found a very good attacking team, which I'm surprised with the amount of players they have, which is not a lot, especially as forwards and all that. I think the score, I was thinking 1-1. I think that's a good prediction.
Yeah, I think Chelsea will win it 2-1. And then just quick prediction, Leicester Leeds score.
Leicester Leeds, probably Leicester have been doing well. They've been the most consistent team in the Premier League this season. Leeds have just lost, I think, was it? Did they lose?
No, they beat Newcastle.
Oh, yeah. They deserved losing. They didn't deserve winning. Newcastle deserved winning. So I'm going Leicester probably 3-0. 3-1.
3-1. I think it's going to be high scoring, 4 and Leeds 2, 4-2 to Leicester. The next one is going to be West Ham Liverpool.
West Ham Liverpool. Oh man, West Ham. They've been doing so well defensively, but I think Liverpool's got that confidence after that Tottenham game. But the problem is that they're very 50-50. Sometimes they play well, sometimes they don't. And I think they'll be relying on Salah and Mane. I think some of the key players also, they'll have to watch out in defense. The likes of if Reece Williams starts, they'll really have to depend on him. And it's the key, I think, to whether a win or a loss. But I think West Ham, they've been doing so well. Also one of the most consistent teams in the Premier League this season. I think Souček will score again. It's going to be probably, I think 1-1. I think 1-1's a good prediction.
1-1. I think Liverpool will win it. Again, another 3-2. 3 goals for Liverpool and 2 for West Ham. But you're right about their defense. Very, very good. Cresswell, Ogbonna. And then the last one, Brighton against Tottenham. Kane out injured now.
Oh, Kane's out injured.
Yeah.
Oh, so I might need to change my team. Is it like he's not playing this weekend? So if he's
not playing for the next few weeks,
okay. Thanks. Yeah, thanks for telling me. I'm gonna change my team with Dominic Calvert-Lewin replacing him. But yeah, Kane has been so consistent for them, as well as Son. But without Kane, Son cannot score. You can see there's an offside goal ruled against Liverpool, and it was just a Son-Kane combination yet again. Absolutely crazy, absolute madness. But I think Son, he'll still score. And you know what? I think it's one of these ones. Tottenham might get away with a win, I think, this one. I was thinking 1-1, but Brighton, they've not been doing that well. I think it's going to be 2-1 Tottenham win. I think that's a good prediction.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go the same. Since Kane is not there, they're going to get 2 goals. Brighton have been playing well, but they never get results. So 2-1 to Tottenham. Then those are the predictions. So the final few questions I always ask Jules. The first one is, which team will definitely keep a clean sheet? The fixtures are scrolling down the bottom.
Oh, that's an interesting question, actually. So clean sheet, probably. I was thinking West Ham, and as I said, definite clean sheet. I think Crystal Palace Wolves is a game where both of the teams. I think it's the, out of all the games this weekend, I think it's the biggest, it's that most definite game that has a huge chance of probably having a clean sheet for both teams, both Wolves and Crystal Palace. Just the fact that both of the teams they have the potential to create, but don't create, miss so many open chances to win the game. I think it's going to be 0-0 that game, as I said. Therefore, I think Crystal Palace and Wolves might get a clean sheet. But other than that, other teams, other
Yeah, I just need one team, just one team. Which one between Palace and Wolves will definitely keep it?
Nah, I wouldn't go with one of those teams. Actually, nah, I'll go with one of those teams. Probably, I was thinking there's a high chance. There's a high chance Wolves keep a clean sheet.
Okay, and which game will have the most goals?
Leeds, because Leeds, every time Leeds play so many goals, and the fact that Leicester play in counter-attack, I think it's gonna fit their style of play of scoring so many goals. It's gonna be like a 5-2 madness. I think you got like the prediction right. I got it wrong. The least was 3-1, and that's what I predicted. So most goals is that game.
Okay, and
So Leicester, Leicester.
Which three players will definitely score this weekend?
I was thinking Soucek, because Liverpool, West Ham, it's not going to be a 0-0. I think it's going to be very tight, but I think at the end it's definitely not going to be a 0-0. Therefore, Soucek is scoring 100%. I think Man U and Arsenal will definitely be score. I think both of the teams are definitely going to score 100%. So unless Man U underperform, I know Arsenal are going to score. So I'm going with Saka. And lastly, if Man U score, it's definitely going to be Fernandes.
Awesome, man. Make sure you guys follow Jules on Arsenal Republic. I'll leave his link down in the description. Thank you for coming on. Those are your predictions for MATCHWEEK 21. The games are coming thick and fast as usual. Let's hope Arsenal get the win. Let's hope we see an entertaining weekend. Thank you for watching. Keep staying safe, and I'll catch up with you guys later.